Welcome to Politics with Pete. Glad you tuned in today. We talk about leadership. Leadership is so important no matter what you do. Coach of a football team, the quarterback, the manager of a company, and the leader of our country. I got out of the movie the other day with my wife. We went to see American Sniper. And I'm not ashamed to admit it. As an old Air Force 4-year veteran, at the end of the movie, I took my hat off, stood up, clapped, and tears running down my cheeks. It's a great American movie. And I encourage all of you to see it when you can. But back to the leadership thing. My wife and I got in the car, and there was just silence because we couldn't get the movie out of our mind. And we turned on the news, and just then, they were broadcasting that ISIS had taken a Jordanian hostage. They had a pilot, Jordanian pilot. They doused him with gasoline, put him in a cage, and burned him to death. And this was a radical Islamic jihadist Muslim group that's bent on being savages to kill anyone that doesn't believe in their great Muhammad. Well, by the time we got home and we turned on the TV and got some more news, the special broadcast, the president has words on this. And here was Barry, almost talking about, with the same attitude as if he just missed a 4-foot putt for a birdie. Well, the first thing we have to do is examine the authenticity of this burning of this pilot. And we are going to now get a global coalition to help us bankrupt this ideology. And someone said, what does that mean? Bankrupt the ideology? He won't even say this is a radical Islamic movement. He won't say it. He says, well, we're going to try and bankrupt. And the other day, when Congress, I'm getting a little sick and tired of these people that get vetted by Senate so that they can be on Barry's cabinet position. But the Department of Defense, Carter is his name, he's in front of the committee, and it's starting to realize these people are only going to tell the committee what they want to hear. And then they're going to go back and do what Barry says anyway. That's what it's all about. And John McCain, the Senate committee leader, asked Carter, I think his name is Ashton Carter, I don't know. He says, do you have a strategy in place where we're going to wipe out ISIS? And even Carter wouldn't call it Islamic radical jihadists. He wouldn't do that. So he started to just almost throw up, like, well, he says, no, what is your definite strategy? Give me a specific. And he didn't have one. This will be Obama in 6 years, this will be his 4th. Count them, folks. 4. Gates, Petraeus, oh my God, I got blank. Gates, Petraeus, and someone else that I'll come to mind, and now Carter. What are we doing? What is he doing? Lack of leadership. We have no leadership. We have none at all. I'm starting to say that almost my fantasy world, that the admirals and generals of this great country should band together and remember the oath they took about protecting us. And they should march into the White House and maybe arrest this man for treason. We've got to stop this, folks. This is a great country. And the leadership, or lack of leadership, is coming forward so strongly from this man in America's great White House. And it's obvious by two things. Number one, our allies don't trust us at all. When we say we're going to do something, they don't trust us at all. Number two, our enemies don't fear us. We've got to do something, folks. We really do. And that's Politics with Pete for today. Thanks for tuning in. Leave a comment. I'd like to hear from you. And don't forget to subscribe. Need you.